Welcome to tonight's sleep story. Let's drift into a soothing story together as you begin your journey into a restful and rejuvenating sleep. The world around you is draped in an unforgiving blanket of snow. Each step you take sinks into the cold, crunching underfoot as if the earth itself is frozen in time. A biting wind stings at your face, the kind that cuts through layers of clothing and numbs your skin within seconds. You can feel the cold seep through your boots, your gloves, even the thick scarf wound around your neck. The air is sharp and crisp, almost as though each breath you take pulls icy shards into your lungs, freezing. Then, with each inhalation, the pale light of early morning filters weakly through a thick veil of gray clouds, casting everything in a dim, muted hue. The sun is nowhere to be seen, hidden behind a curtain of clouds that stretch across the sky as far as the eye can see. The snow seems endless, a pure, untouched expanse of white that stretches to the horizon, broken only by the silhouette of bare trees, their branches brittle and lifeless under the weight of frost. The world feels still silent, save for the occasional gust of wind that howls through the empty space, sending tiny snowflakes whirling in the air like frozen confetti. Steps are slow and deliberate, the cold seeping deeper with each movement. Every inch of your body aches from the chill, and yet you press on. The crunch of your boots in the snow is the only sound that breaks the otherwise profound silence. It's as if the very air itself holds its breath, waiting for something to disrupt the peace of this frozen wasteland. You look around and take in the bleak surroundings, the dead, frozen landscape. The trees are stripped bare, their skeletal branches reaching towards the sky like begging hands. There's no sign of life, no birds in the sky, no animals stirring beneath the snow. Only the harsh wind and the endless expanse of white to greet you. And yet, somewhere in the distance, there's warmth awaiting you, a flicker of hope. The small cottage that sits on the far edge of this frozen wasteland. Its chimney curls smoke into the gray sky, offering a promise of refuge from the cold. But the path ahead is long, the snow deep and unyielding. It feels as though the world itself is resisting your every step, pushing back against you with each gust of the bitter wind. Still, you continue, driven by the thought of the warmth that waits for you. The thought of a fire crackling in the hearth, the soft glow of a lantern, and the smell of freshly baked bread. It's a distant dream, but it's enough to keep you moving forward through the relentless cold. Every step takes more energy than the last, and you begin to feel your muscles growing weary, your heart heavy. But the thought of that warmth, of the fire and comfort, keeps you going. It's a glimmer of hope in an otherwise stark and unfeeling world. You are walking through this endless winter, but you know that eventually you will reach the place where you can rest, where the cold can no longer reach you as you press on. The landscape around you seems to warp and twist, as though the world itself is beginning to buckle under the weight of winter's grasp. The wind begins to pick up, swirling snowflakes like a blizzard in miniature. Each flake that touches your skin feels like a pinprick, biting and relentless. It is as though the air itself is waging a war against your body, refusing to let you pass through this frozen world without testing your resolve. The snow, now deep in places, feels like a trap, pulling at your every step. Your legs grow heavier with each movement, as though the earth itself is trying to pull you down into the cold abyss beneath. You stumble slightly, your foot sinking deeper into the snow, the weight of it threatening to slow you further. Your breath, sharp and quick, is visible in the air, each exhale dissipating into the cold like smoke from a distant fire. You wish for even the slightest break in the weather, but the horizon remains as desolate and unforgiving as ever. Passing minute, your body aches more, your feet cold and numb, your fingers stiff inside your gloves, your face burning from the wind. You long for even the briefest reprieve from the biting cold. There is no warmth to be found here. The snow is unforgiving. The wind is relentless, and the world seems to mock you with its desolation. Still, you move forward, each step a battle, each breath a small victory. The landscape seems endless, a great expanse of white stretching far beyond where you can see. In the distance, the shape of the small cottage you've been walking towards seems like a distant memory, a mere illusion formed by the fog of the cold. You wonder if you'll ever truly reach it, if the journey will ever end, but you force the thought aside. There's only one goal now: survival. Your legs are beginning to burn with exhaustion, the muscles straining with each movement. Yet, you find yourself moving with a strange rhythm, each step a methodical movement, as if you were walking through a dream. The world around you feels far away, distant, and abstract, as though you are disconnected from reality itself. It's a strange feeling, this detachment, as though your body is moving on its own, propelled by something deeper than sheer will dot. In the midst of this surreal landscape, the world becomes even quieter. The snow muffles all sound, and even the wind seems to have quieted, leaving only the sound of your footsteps crunching through the thick blanket of snow. It's a strange silence, the kind that feels like it could swallow you whole. But even in the silence, you hear it, the soft creak of the old wood that crests on the distant horizon, the shape of the cottage coming closer with each step. You are almost there. Your heart, though tired, begins to race as you see the first outline of the cottage's roof, the smoke curling lazily from the chimney. The thought of warmth, of rest, drives you onward with newfound strength. The end of the journey is in sight, and you know that it won't be long before you can escape the cold, slip into the comfort of the warmth that awaits. The road ahead still seems long, but now, as you catch sight of the cottage, it feels more like a promise than a destination. The world may be bitter and cold, but you are about to find solace. The fire within the cottage is no longer a distant dream, but a near reality. One more step, and you will be inside, wrapped in warmth and safety dot as you push through the snow. The weight of it almost makes you feel like you're wading through a thick, unyielding fog. The air is colder now, sharper against your skin, each breath feeling like a needle piercing your chest. But in the distance, the faint glow of the cottage's windows catches your attention. The soft amber hue of the light beckons you, drawing you toward it like a beacon in the overwhelming white. Your pulse quickens, fueled by the thought of warmth and safety that awaits. The snow seems to deepen as you near the cottage, the drifts growing higher with each step, threatening to pull you back with every movement. The crunch beneath your boots becomes louder, more pronounced, as though the earth itself is trying to push you away. Still, you press on, your legs moving despite the fatigue, the strain that has built up in your muscles. There's no turning back now, only forward, toward the faint silhouette of the cottage that promises warmth. You can hear your breath now, heavy and labored, as it escapes invisible clouds into the freezing air. Your fingers feel numb inside, your gloves, the chill creeping up your arms, and your face tingles with the bite of the wind. But the thought of the fire crackling in the hearth, the warmth of the cottage, keeps you moving step after step. It is the only thing that drives you now, the image of the warmth that awaits beyond the door, a sanctuary from the brutal cold. The closer you get, the more tangible the warmth seems, as if you can already feel the fire's glow on your skin, hear the crackling of the logs in the hearth. You imagine the soft, comforting crackle, the flickering of flames, the smell of burning wood filling the air. It's a reminder that all of this pain, this journey is worth it for that one moment of respite. Yet, even as the cottage grows. Nearer, you notice how the path has become increasingly treacherous. The snowbanks, now almost waist-high, are growing deeper. Each step is more laborious than the last, each movement pulling you deeper into the unforgiving white. Your breath becomes more ragged, more desperate as you push forward, your muscles screaming for rest. You wonder for a moment if you'll make it, if the cottage will be everything you've dreamed of, or if this journey will claim more than you can give. But then you catch sight of it again, there, just ahead, the faint glow of the cottage windows, shining through the storm like a beacon of hope. You keep your eyes focused on it, pushing aside the thoughts of exhaustion, of cold, of doubt. Each step feels like an eternity, but you know the end is in sight. The door is waiting for you just a little further down the path. Your heart beats faster with the promise of the warmth you've longed for. As you finally step onto the threshold of the cottage, you feel the cold air bite one last time before it is replaced by the warmth that wraps around you like a blanket. The door creaks shut behind you with a finality that feels like relief. The fire crackles in the hearth, its warmth immediately sinking into your frozen bones. The sounds of the storm outside fade away, replaced by the soothing crackle of the fire, the soft hum of peace. You take a deep breath, savoring the heat, the comfort, the safety. The journey is over. You're home. As you settle into the warmth of the cottage, the fire crackles and pops, its orange glow casting long shadows on the walls. The cold is no longer gnawing at your bones. Instead, the warmth slowly seeps into your skin, melting away the remnants of the storm's icy grip. You take a deep breath, inhaling the familiar scent of wood and earth, the kind of comforting scent that can only come from a place that feels like home. The air inside is warm and dry, and your clothes, damp from the storm, begin to dry, the weight lifting off your shoulders. For the first time in what feels like forever, you can relax. Your body sinks into the plush armchair next to the fire, and you let out a long exhale, finally releasing the tension that has built up in your muscles. It feels as though you've been carrying a heavy burden for so long, and now, in this quiet space, you can finally lay it down. The warmth of the room seeps deeper into your tired body. Your hands, once stiff from the cold, are now comfortably loose and relaxed. The firelight dances in your peripheral vision, casting a golden hue that feels almost dreamlike. You can hear the soft crackling of the logs, the rhythmic sound that is strangely soothing, like the heartbeat of the house itself. It feels safe, like the world outside no longer matters. With a satisfied sigh, you take off your boots and stretch out your legs, letting the heat from the hearth embrace them. The soft, gentle warmth of the fire works its way up your body, easing the tightness in your shoulders and neck. Each breath you take is easier than the last, the air rich with the scent of pine wood and spices. The storm outside feels like a distant memory, replaced by the quiet stillness of this small sanctuary. The peace that envelops you is almost overwhelming, like being cocooned in a safe, comforting embrace. You close your eyes for a moment, just to bask in the warmth, to savor this feeling of contentment. The silence is profound, broken only by the occasional crackling of the fire. You almost forget what it was like to be outside in the storm, fighting against the wind and the snow. Here in this cottage, everything feels right dot in the far corner of the room. You notice a soft, worn armchair, inviting you to rest further. You move toward it slowly, feeling your body adjust to the change in temperature. The soft leather creaks as you sit down, the cushion sinking under your weight. The firelight reflects off the dark wood paneling of the walls, casting a soft, amber glow over the room. The shadows in the corners seem to soften, and the room feels even more welcoming. You pull a warm blanket from the back of the armchair, draping it over your legs. The smell of wool fills your senses, adding another layer to the comfort surrounding you. You wrap the blanket tighter around yourself, curling into the chair like a child looking for protection from the outside world. The fire's warmth embraces you, and you feel your body finally letting go of all the tension that had been so tightly wound. This is the moment. You've been waiting for the quiet after the storm. You are safe, and you are here, finally able to rest. Your mind drifts lazily as the crackling fire provides a gentle soundtrack to your relaxation. Outside, the storm continues to rage, but within the walls of this cottage, it is nothing but a faint memory, a story of struggle now replaced by peace. The warmth of the fire lingers in the room as the evening stretches on. You feel the world outside fade, as if the storm has been swallowed whole by the peace that surrounds you. Every crackle from the fire feels like a soft lullaby, gently pulling you deeper into relaxation. The wind howls against the cottage walls, but it is no longer something to fear. The storm's cold fury is but a distant echo, lost in the shelter of this cozy haven. You shift slightly in your chair, finding the perfect position as the fire continues its slow dance, casting its flickering light across the room. The blanket, thick and warm, wraps around you like a protective cocoon, guarding you from the outside chill. The flickering flames bathe the room in a golden glow, enhancing the calm that has settled into your bones. For a moment, the quiet becomes almost too much to bear. The sounds of the fire, though comforting, seem distant in their familiarity. You realize that in this stillness, your thoughts have nowhere to hide. They come rushing in, memories and musings alike. You think about the days before the storm, how everything seemed so uncertain. You think about the life outside, the one you had before coming here, and how different it feels now. But as the fire crackles and the warmth seeps deeper into your muscles, those thoughts seem less important. The present moment, bathed in the soft golden glow of the hearth, feels like all that matters. It's as if the past no longer holds the weight it once did. Time has slowed here in this space. You no longer have to chase it. It simply exists, stretching out lazily as you do. Soft sigh escapes your lips as you shift once more in the armchair, pulling the blanket tighter around your shoulders. The fire continues to crackle, each small sound wrapping itself around your thoughts like a soft thread. You are fully present here in this moment, in this cottage, surrounded by warmth and peace. Nothing else seems to matter. The rush of the world outside feels far away, forgotten almost. The light from the fire now casts long, warm shadows that seem to stretch lazily across the room. The atmosphere feels timeless, as if the day itself is slipping into something much slower, more deliberate. You feel the day's weight lift from your shoulders, as though the very air inside this room is designed to help you forget everything but the present dot as the fire burns lower. Its light begins to soften, but its warmth continues to fill the room. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the exhaustion from the storm and the fatigue of the world outside finally drain away. The only sound is the slow, steady rhythm of your breath, matching the crackling fire's cadence. You feel the tightness in your body release, one muscle at a time. The tension that has followed you for so long finally begins to fade, and the softness of this quiet night wraps itself around you like a second skin. The storm outside may rage on, but inside the cottage, you are safe. The cold world outside is no longer a concern. Your mind, once filled with the chaos of the world, now feels calm. The warmth of the fire is like an anchor, holding you in the moment, protecting you from everything beyond these walls. You are present, content, and fully at peace. In this moment, the world feels far away. You have everything you need. And as you close your eyes again, surrendering to the peace of the room, you know that the storm outside is nothing compared to the warmth that fills this space. The fire continues to crackle. The blanket wraps around you like a protective cocoon, and the night stretches on, timeless and still. The evening has grown darker, the fire now a steady flickering glow in the hearth. Its warmth fills the space, caressing your skin like a soft breath of air, while the storm continues to rage outside, its winds howling against the sturdy walls of your shelter. But inside there is a serene stillness, as if time itself has paused to take a deep, steady breath. The wind, though fierce, is a distant echo, a reminder of the world beyond the windows that you need not fear anymore. You are here, safe, wrapped in the comforting embrace of warmth and light. As you sit there, a deeper sense of calm washes over you. The fire crackles, its sound joining the rhythm of your own breathing. You close your eyes again, letting the steady sound of the flames create a soothing melody. Each crackle feels like a heartbeat, grounding you in the present moment. It's as if the fire is working its magic, slowly melting away the tension that clings to your body. You can feel your muscles relax one by one, as if they're responding to the fire's quiet invitation to rest. You take a slow, deep breath, inhaling the earthy scent of wood and smoke, the comforting fragrance of the fire that fills the room. The air feels different now, crisp but soothing, like a balm for the soul. There's no rush, no urgency here. Everything is at peace, and the rhythm of the flames reminds you that this peace has always been waiting for you. The world outside can be as wild as it wants. Here inside, you are at ease. The firelight dances on the walls, casting long, soft shadows that stretch across the room like fingers of warmth. The flickering light feels like a soft pulse, a slow, steady beat that matches the calm rhythm of your own heart. The storm outside may still be howling, but inside there's nothing but stillness, nothing but peace. You feel a gentle smile tug at the corners of your lips as you think about how insignificant the storm now feels. It's a storm that has no power over you in this moment. The storm's fury is a distant memory now. Its winds no longer pound against the windows. Its thunder no longer shakes the ground. Instead, there is only this quiet sanctuary. The fire crackles softly, the flames licking the air with their warm tongues. You feel every moment stretch out, each second slowing down until time itself seems to stand still. It's almost as if the universe has decided that this moment, this stillness, is the most important thing in the world. Nothing else matters. Everything else fades away. Outside, the world continues on its course, with the storm still clashing against the elements. But here, inside, there's a different world. A world where peace reigns. A world where the only sound is the soft rustling of the fire and the gentle creaking of the cottage as it settles into its nighttime rhythm. You are here in this moment, fully present with nothing to worry about. No obligations, no worries, just this, just you. Just the fire. The warmth of the blanket around you feels like the softest embrace. And as you settle into it, you feel your muscles relax even more. Your body is heavy with comfort, and your mind is light, floating with the steady rhythm of your breath. Everything is perfect. Everything is in its place. The storm, the fire, the soft silence, they all align to create a world where nothing is out of place. You let your thoughts drift like the smoke rising from the fire. They come and go, soft and gentle, like the flicker of the flames. Nothing feels forced. Everything just flows. You are in perfect harmony with the room, with the fire, with yourself. And as you sink deeper into the warmth of the blanket, the peace you feel becomes something deeper, something more profound. You realize that this stillness, this peace, has always been inside you. It was just waiting for the right moment, the right time to emerge. You let go of any lingering thoughts, any leftover worries from the outside world, and embrace this moment of calm. You are safe. You are at peace. The fire crackles gently, the warmth of the room a constant embrace, and the storm outside becomes just a memory. A memory of something that no longer matters. In this space, in this time, only the present exists, and the present is a beautiful, serene place to be. The world outside is slowly being swallowed by the embrace of the night as the storm's distant. Roars begin to fade into the background of your awareness. You settle deeper into your chair, your body now completely relaxed, feeling the softness of the cushions beneath you, the warmth of the blanket that cocoons you in its gentle embrace. The fire still burns steadily, its flames dancing and twisting, sending gentle flickers of light across the walls. The shadows they cast stretch and shrink, like slow-moving creatures of the night, their movements gentle, unhurried, calming. The house seems to breathe with you, its ancient timbers creaking softly as it shifts in the night, settling into the comfort of the warmth that fills the space. The crackling of the fire becomes a steady rhythm in the background, its pops and hisses almost like a lullaby. The wind, which had once been so fierce, is now just a distant whisper, its howls now reduced to a faint murmur against the walls. Inside, there's only this steady, comforting silence, a silence that feels both heavy and light at the same time, enveloping you in its soft, peaceful embrace. The weight of the day, the burdens, the worries, all seem to evaporate as if they were never even there. The quiet of the room, the warmth of the fire, the coolness of the evening air creeping through the cracks in the window, all of it blends together into one harmonious moment. Nothing feels out of place, nothing demands attention. It's as if the universe itself has slowed down just for you, just for this moment. You allow your mind to wander, but it's a gentle kind of wandering, free from the usual flurry of thoughts that crowd your head. Instead, there's a calm acceptance, a sense of being present. You are no longer caught in the web of the day, no longer tethered to the world outside. You are, for now, just here, just now. The fire crackles, the wind whispers, and you breathe. With each breath, your body feels lighter, your mind calmer, and your spirit more at ease. You close your eyes, letting the sensation of peace flow over you like a soft, warm wave, pulling you deeper into the present moment. The air is crisp and cool, carrying a faint scent of wood and earth, the remnants of the storm that still lingers outside. You feel the weight of the day fully lift from your shoulders, as if each exhalation is releasing a bit more tension, a bit more strain. Your body sinks further into the chair, the softness beneath you becoming more and more like the earth itself, supporting you, holding you. You feel as though you are being embraced not just by the room, but by the very air itself. The firelight plays on the ceiling, casting soft, undulating patterns of light and shadow that seem to echo the rhythm of your heartbeat, slow and steady. You let your eyes flutter closed again, but this time you don't need to try to fall asleep. Sleep is not something you seek, it comes to you effortlessly, naturally, like the turning of the tide or the fading of the day. The house around you seems to breathe in unison with you, and for a moment, you feel as though you are not just in the house, but that the house is part of you. The walls, the beams, the floor beneath your feet, they all seem alive with energy, gentle and steady, rooted in a deep, comforting silence. The quiet is not oppressive. It's welcoming, like a trusted friend who has come to sit beside you and hold your hand. The very air in the room feels alive, vibrating with peace, humming a soft lullaby that only you can hear. The storm outside, once fierce and wild, now feels so distant, so insignificant. It is a part of a different world, a world that you no longer need to worry about. The storm, with its chaos and turbulence, no longer holds sway over you. Here, inside, all is still. The fire burns brightly, casting warmth and light into every corner of the room. The gentle murmur of the wind outside is nothing but a soft whisper, like the soothing voice of nature itself, reminding you of its presence, but not demanding your attention. You take another deep breath, the cool air filling your lungs and then leaving them slowly, deeply, like a wave washing over a shore. Your body, your mind, your spirit, everything is settling into a perfect harmony. The rhythmic crackling of the fire, the faint whisper of the wind, the comforting pressure of the blanket around you, it all becomes one single peaceful experience. You no longer have to make an effort to relax. It's happening naturally, effortlessly. With each passing moment, you feel yourself sinking deeper into the serenity of the night, carried by the stillness that fills the room. You could stay like this forever, you think, as you slowly drift into a deeper sense of peace. The world outside can continue on its way, with its storms and its chaos, but inside, here, in this space, all is well. You have found your refuge, your place of quiet, where time moves slowly and gently. The fire continues to burn, the wind continues to whisper, and the night continues to unfold around you. You, in this moment, are safe. You are at peace, Dot, and as you sit there, bathed in the soft glow of the fire, the darkness of the world outside becomes nothing more than a memory, fading away like the last remnants of a storm that has passed. Inside, you are held by the quiet, by the warmth, by the stillness. And in this space, there is nothing but peace, Dot, as the warmth from the fire caresses your skin. A sense of profound stillness settles deeper within you. The wind outside is but a whisper now, its distant murmurs slipping through the cracks of the house like an ancient secret. It no longer demands your attention. Instead, it offers a gentle reminder of the world beyond, of the lives lived outside these walls, but all of that feels so far away. Here inside, there is only comfort. The quiet is now a constant companion, steady and unhurried, wrapping itself around you like the softest of blankets, offering its solace with every passing moment. The firelight dances on the walls, casting fleeting shadows that seem to sway in rhythm with your breath. The flames, though small, are mighty in their presence. Their flickering light stretches and contracts like the slow beating of a heart, nurturing the space with a sense of life that is calm and eternal. It's as if time itself has slowed down to match the gentle rhythm of the fire. Every flicker, every crackling pop, every shift in the warmth feels like a reminder that you are here. In this perfect moment, safe and protected, you settle deeper into your chair, the fabric of the cushion soft against your back. Every part of you feels heavy yet comforted, as though the weight of the world has been gently lifted, leaving only the pure, soothing embrace of the night. There is no rush, no urgency. Your body is like a river, flowing easily with the current of relaxation. The tension that once pulled at your muscles, that tightened in your neck and shoulders, begins to loosen, melting away with every deep, peaceful breath. You take a slow inhale, the cool air filling your lungs, and for a brief moment, the freshness feels like a contrast to the warm, cozy air inside. It's the air from outside, still carrying a hint of earthiness, of pine and rain, of nature's untouched beauty. But it's soft, gentle, unobtrusive. It mingles with the warmth from the fire, making you feel held between the two worlds, the comfort of the room and the quiet world outside. There is no need to choose between them. They both exist in harmony, offering their own kind of peace. Dot, as you exhale, your mind drifts further into the stillness. The fire crackles gently, sending out wisps of warmth that touch your face and hands, wrapping you in its soft embrace. The light dances and moves, casting tiny glimmers across the walls, like the stars themselves have found their way inside to join you. Every corner of the room seems bathed in this soft, comforting glow. Even the shadows now feel kind, as if they too are part of the peaceful rhythm that surrounds you. The flickering fire, the whisper of the wind, the coolness of the air, each sensation is a reminder of the delicate balance of life. Everything has its place, its time to be. You are part of this moment, part of this timeless stillness. Your breath deepens, slow and steady, as if it too has settled into the rhythm of the room. There's no hurry, no need to go anywhere. The world outside can wait. It will always be there, but for now it is distant. Here, in this sacred space of warmth and quiet, all is well. The air seems to grow even quieter as the room continues to breathe with you, inhaling the scent of the fire, the earth, the still night. You feel as though the very house has become an extension of you, like a trusted friend holding you close, sharing this moment of peace with you. Every creak of the floorboards, every soft rustle of the fire is a sound of reassurance, a sound that tells you you're safe, you're loved, you are exactly where you need to be. You close your eyes, letting the sounds of the night wash over you. There is no need to chase sleep. It will come to you naturally. The peace that fills the room is all-encompassing, and with each passing moment, you drift closer to that tranquil state. It is as if the very night is holding you, rocking you gently into a state of pure relaxation. The world is still. The house is still. You're still. The quiet grows deeper, more profound, and in that silence there is a quiet, subtle joy. A joy that comes from simply being, from simply existing in this space, this time. No thoughts are pressing, no tasks remain undone. Everything is as it should be. You are at peace, you are safe. You are home, Dot, and as you feel the weight of your eyelids grow heavier, the warmth of the fire becomes more distant in your senses. As if the night is gently pulling you into its embrace, you know that sleep will find you soon. But for now, there is only this. Only peace. Only the gentle rhythm of the night, the crackling of the fire, and the soft whisper of the world outside. Dot, in the heart of the night, a profound stillness surrounds you. The world beyond the walls of your home is cloaked in silence, as though the universe itself has taken a moment to pause. Inside, the warmth of the fire lingers, a quiet guardian of comfort. Its soft crackles echo gently, filling the room with a rhythmic whisper. The shadows have grown longer now, stretching lazily along the walls, moving as if in harmony with your breath. You inhale deeply once more, your chest rising and falling with ease. The air is cool and crisp, carrying a faint scent of earth and pine, a delicate reminder of the world outside. The fire's heat wraps around you like a soft blanket, but there is no discomfort in it, only a perfect balance of warmth that makes you feel safe. Cocooned in this peaceful space, the outside world has faded away, and in its place, the room feels like an intimate sanctuary. You can hear the soft flutter of leaves in the distance, the only other sound that enters this quiet bubble. It's gentle, fleeting, as if nature is whispering a lullaby to the night. Each tiny sound adds to the calm, like the softest of musical notes building a symphony of tranquility. Your mind begins to quiet, the thoughts that once swirled like a whirlwind now settling like dust. Each breath you take deepens this sense of stillness. You notice the subtle shift in the air around you. The fire flickers, casting delicate shadows on the walls, and the temperature gently cools, a whisper of change. But there is no hurry, no rush. The moment lingers, offering you its peace. The world outside may be fast, chaotic even, but here, in this room, time has slowed. Everything feels eternal in this moment. The weight of the world has been lifted, replaced by an overwhelming sense of ease. The silence is not empty. It is full, rich, like a warm embrace from the universe itself. You are held by it, comforted by it. You feel the softness of your breath as you let it out slowly, feeling your body sink deeper into the chair. There is a soft, gentle pressure in your shoulders as the muscles begin to loosen further, and with every exhaled breath, they release another bit of tension. The air around you feels light, cool on your skin, a perfect contrast to the warmth of the fire, as if it is offering you both the peace of night and the comfort of home. Your eyes flutter, heavy with the weight of relaxation. Every flicker of the fire's flame, every soft murmur of the wind, lulls you deeper into a state of peaceful surrender. You can feel the cool air settle into your lungs, bringing with it a soothing stillness. The room has become your sanctuary, and you, its peaceful inhabitant. The walls seem to breathe with you now, exhaling and inhaling in rhythm with the slow, steady pulse of your body dot as you relax further. The quiet is no longer just the absence of sound. It is a presence of its own, a presence that fills you completely, wrapping you in its gentle, nurturing embrace. There is no need to chase the night, no need to strive for sleep. Sleep will come when the time is right. For now, there is only the soft murmur of your own thoughts as they fade into stillness, leaving you to drift. The night holds you now, its soft velvet hands cradling you gently as the fire's warmth continues to wrap around your shoulders. The air is soft and smooth, filling the space with a tranquility that seems endless. You're part of this moment, part of the quiet, part of the night that has woven itself into the fabric of your being. You feel light, free, as if you could float with the rhythm of the breeze. Sleep may come soon, but for now, the peace of the night holds you still. The fire continues its dance, the wind continues its gentle whisper, and you remain here, bathed in the quiet comfort of the present. Moment dot as the night deepens, the room around you feels even more enveloping. The firelight flickers softly, casting its golden glow over the walls, and the air becomes still, holding its breath as if it too is surrendering to the night. The faint scent of the burning wood lingers in the air, adding a comforting earthiness to the space. Each breath you take is a slow, intentional draw, filling your lungs with the fresh, cool air of the evening. You exhale gently, feeling the weight of your body sink deeper into the chair, into the comfort of the quiet. Outside, the world seems miles away, tucked beneath a blanket of stars. The wind has softened, leaving only the faintest rustle of leaves in its wake, a sound so subtle it's almost imagined. The moonlight pours through the window, casting delicate silver patterns on the floor, like the softest of blankets spread across the room. The entire night seems to be resting, and you too rest with it. With each passing moment, the silence grows. It is not an absence, but a presence full, nurturing, infinite. You can feel the quiet creeping deeper into your bones, into your mind. The soft tick of the clock on the mantle becomes a rhythmic pulse, like the heartbeat of the world. The sound is so gentle, so steady, it seems to fade into the background, blending seamlessly with the silence dot in this perfect stillness. Your thoughts begin to dissolve like mist lifting with the first light of dawn. Each thought, each worry, fades away into the space around you. You are becoming a part of the night, a part of the stillness. The sensation is calming, grounding, as if you are sinking deeper into the embrace of sleep itself, yet with every breath, you feel more awake, more aware of the present moment. The fire crackles, the sound a soft companion to the serenity in the room. You feel its warmth on your skin, a gentle comfort that envelops you. The warmth spreads, slowly but steadily, reaching the very tips of your fingers and toes, melting away any lingering tension. There is no rush, no hurry. The warmth surrounds you like a soft hug, an embrace from the world itself, inviting you to stay in this moment forever. Outside, the world sleeps. You can almost hear the quiet rhythm of the earth turning, the slow, steady pulse of life continuing in the dark. But here inside, there is only the stillness. The wind has become a memory, and the only sound now is the soft, steady breathing of the night. The quiet is now a familiar companion, a constant, soothing presence that holds you gently in its arms. You feel the weight of the day lift from you as if it were never there. The worries, the tasks, the to-do lists all fade into the distance. There's only the comfort of now, the peace that comes with being still, with being here in this moment. The world outside may be full of noise, of activity, of distractions, but here, in this room, there is only peace. The silence, the fire, the gentle night air, they all combine to create a perfect sanctuary, a haven where nothing can disturb you. You breathe in deeply once more, feeling the cool air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, letting go of any remaining tension. With each breath, you sink further into relaxation. The air feels crisp and fresh, but your body feels warm and safe. The gentle crackling of the fire, the soft rustle of the leaves outside, the rhythmic ticking of the clock, they all blend together into a lullaby, each note soothing you further into peace. As you sit in this moment, there's no need to move, no need to rush. Everything is just as it should be. The night holds you, cradles you in its soft, quiet embrace. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. The only thing that matters is the present moment. And in this moment, everything is perfect. You close your eyes, feeling the weight of the world fall away. The quiet surrounds you completely, and you are free to simply be, free to rest, free to let go. The night has become your refuge, your sanctuary. In its quiet embrace, you are safe, you are at peace, and you are ready to drift into the serene embrace of sleep. The fire's glow softens even more, now reduced to gentle embers that cast a dim, flickering light against the walls. The room feels like a cocoon, wrapped in warmth and peace. Outside, the sounds of the world are now distant, reduced to nothing more than a whisper against the fabric of night. The wind has fully surrendered to the quiet, and even the trees stand still as if in reverence to the stillness. The moon, high above, spills silver light across the room in soft pools, almost as if the sky itself is reaching down to join you in this moment. The night seems endless, but in the best way, inviting you to lose yourself in the calm, to surrender to the peace it brings. You inhale deeply, feeling the fresh air fill your lungs. It's cool, crisp, with a hint of earthiness. The air seems to cleanse you, carrying away any remaining thoughts of the day. Your body, still and at ease, sinks further into the comfort of your surroundings, supported by the soft chair beneath you and the warmth of the fire, the sound of the clock ticking. On the mantel is now a rhythmic companion to your breathing. Each second passing by, measured by the gentle tick-tock, seems to slow down time. Your mind, which once felt full of thoughts and distractions, begins to empty, leaving only the gentle rhythm of the clock, the soft warmth of the room, and the feeling of complete stillness. You feel as though you are floating, weightless, in a vast, quiet space. There's no need for movement, no need for action. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are fully present in this peaceful moment, and that is enough. The soft rustling of the leaves outside the window seems to be in tune with your own. Heartbeat, slow and steady, matching the tempo of your relaxed breathing dot as you sit in the soft glow of the firelight. There is a deep knowing in your heart that nothing else is needed. The world outside, with all of its hustle and bustle, is far away. Here in this room there is only calm. The night has wrapped itself around you, holding you gently, as though the universe itself is offering you this moment of quiet, of rest, of peace. The fire's heat is now a soft, constant presence, soothing every muscle in your body. Its warmth seeps into your skin, gently loosening any remaining tension. Your body is heavy, but in the best possible way, as though the earth itself is supporting you, grounding you. You feel as though you are being held by the night, cradled by the soft sounds and smells around you dot as the minutes pass. You find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. Each breath you take is slower, more deliberate. There's no rush, no hurry. The world can wait. The night is eternal, and in this moment, you are at one with it. Outside, the world continues its rhythm. The stars remain in their places, and the moon's light continues to shine. But here, in the quiet of your room, nothing is more important than the stillness you have found. It is a deep peace, a peace that comes from within and is now surrounding you. You are part of it, and it is part of you. You feel your eyes grow heavy, your body sinking further into the chair, your mind becoming lighter with each passing moment. The quiet of the night has become a lullaby, a soft song that rocks you into a gentle slumber. The warmth of the fire, the steady ticking of the clock, and the soft moonlight are all you need now, Dot, as your breath deepens. Your muscles relax and your thoughts fade. You drift further into the embrace of the night. All is calm. You are safe, you are peaceful, and you are ready to let go completely. The night has become your sanctuary, your rest, and now, as you sink into sleep, you are at peace. The air around you feels lighter now, as if the very atmosphere of the room has softened, carrying with it a deep sense of serenity. The fire is nothing more than a gentle flicker now, with embers glowing faintly, each one cradling the last traces of warmth before they fade into the deep stillness of the night. The room is now bathed in the soft silver light of the moon, casting long shadows and illuminating every corner with an ethereal glow. It feels as though the world outside is slowly drifting into the distance, leaving only the gentle whisper of time dot in the stillness. You become acutely aware of the tiniest details, the way the air gently moves across your skin, the faint rustling of the trees outside the window, the ever so slight scent of fresh earth mingling with the warmth of the fire. It's as though every element around you is working in harmony, creating the perfect environment for your mind to quiet and your body to rest. The room is still, yet alive with the soft presence of night. There is no rush, no sound except for the occasional crackle of the fire and the steady tick of the clock, marking the passage of time in the most gentle of ways. Each tick seems to echo softly in the silence, a reminder that time is moving, but it is moving slowly, deliberately, without urgency. As you settle deeper into the chair, the weight of your body becomes more apparent, but it is not a burden. It's a grounding sensation, a connection to the earth beneath you. You feel supported, as though the very air around you is holding you in place, keeping you safe. Every muscle relaxes one by one as the tension of the day melts away. The gentle embrace of the night continues to surround you, offering its peace. Without question, without demand, the temperature in the room is just right, neither too warm nor too cool. It's perfect. The fire has a soft, comforting warmth, but it doesn't overwhelm you. Instead, it complements the cool air drifting in from the outside, creating the perfect balance. You breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with the crisp air that carries a faint scent of pine, and then exhale slowly, feeling the weight of each breath moving through you, grounding you further into the present. There is something comforting about the stillness of the night. It doesn't press you to do anything. There are no expectations, no distractions. The quiet is full of possibility, and yet it requires nothing. You are free to simply exist, free to let go of the world outside and focus entirely on the present moment. The gentle, rhythmic sound of your breathing becomes a lullaby of its own, soothing you further into the tranquility of the night. The passage of time doesn't matter here. It's as though the world itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to completely surrender to the peace that surrounds you. You feel your body become even heavier, as if it is sinking deeper into the chair, into the warmth, into the stillness. The weight of the world feels lighter here, and with each breath, you allow yourself to let go a little more, surrendering fully to the calm. Outside, the moonlight continues to shine brightly, casting its cool glow over everything it touches. The stars above twinkle gently, far away, but their light still reaches you, as if offering a quiet reassurance. The world beyond the room is vast and silent, but inside, everything is calm, and you are safe. Your thoughts become fewer, your focus narrowing on the peaceful rhythm of your breathing. The ticking of the clock becomes less distinct, blending into the silence as you drift deeper into the embrace of the night. Every moment spent in this calm is a gift, a reminder that you are enough, that this moment is enough, and then, slowly, as the warmth of the room and the gentle rhythm of the night surround you, you feel the pull of sleep. It comes quietly, gently, like a soft tide rolling in, carrying you away from the worries of the world and into a deep, restful sleep. The fire's glow fades further, leaving only the moon's silver light to guide you. The last traces of the day are gone, and in their place there is only the quiet, peaceful night. Your breath slows, your muscles loosen, and your mind quiets. The night holds you, and as you drift into sleep, you are at peace, wrapped in the quiet beauty of the world around you. As you lay there, enveloped by the quiet night, the world outside seems even more distant, as if time itself has slowed to a crawl. The silence in the room is thick but not oppressive. It's the kind of silence that invites peace, that feels soft and reassuring. The air feels cool against your skin, and you can sense the subtle changes in the temperature, the shift in the night's embrace, as though the entire room is breathing in rhythm with you. The fire, now nothing more than glowing embers, still casts a faint warmth over the room, like the last lingering breath of a day that has passed. The gentle warmth wraps around you like a soft blanket, soothing and comforting, allowing your muscles to relax even more. The flickering light dances quietly on the walls, casting gentle shadows that sway as if they are part of the night's slow rhythm. Outside, the moonlight bathes the world in its cool silver glow. It shines through the window, its light soft but constant, as though the moon itself is keeping watch over you, ensuring that you are safe, at ease. The stars above twinkle like tiny lanterns, their glow far away but undeniably present. You can almost imagine them whispering to each other, sharing their quiet secrets with the night. Your breath is steady now, slow and deep, filling your lungs with the cool air that has begun to fill the room. With each inhale, you feel yourself sinking deeper into the calm, as if the weight of the world has lifted, leaving only peace behind. Your body feels light, as if gravity itself is taking a rest, allowing you to float gently in the stillness. The softness of the room, the gentle hum of the night, and the rhythmic sound of your breath are all that remain in your awareness now. The noise of the day is far behind you, and all that matters in this moment is the serenity that wraps around you like the softest of caresses. You don't need to think. You don't need to do anything. You're simply existing in this quiet, this peace, and it's enough. Your body grows heavier with each passing second, but it's not a burden. It's a comforting weight, grounding you, helping you sink deeper into the embrace of rest. Every part of you is now at ease, and there's no part of you that feels tense, no part of you that needs to be alert. Everything is just as it should be. The cool air, now almost perfectly still, feels like a kiss against your skin. It's refreshing but gentle, a soft caress that invites you to surrender, to let go of any last remnants of tension. You feel a deep sense of gratitude for this, peace for this stillness that surrounds you. It's a gift, and you allow yourself to accept it fully, without resistance. Outside, the world is still, the sounds of the night now reduced to a faint whisper. You can hear the occasional rustle of leaves outside, the subtle stirrings of the wind, but even these sounds feel like part of the peaceful rhythm of the world, like a soft lullaby designed to help you drift away. The world continues to turn, but inside this room, time has slowed, and all that remains is the warmth, the stillness, and the deep, Enveloping peace. The quiet moments seem to stretch on, each one softer, each one deeper. Your breath, now constant, steady rhythm is the only sound you need. With each breath, you feel your mind becoming quieter, your thoughts slipping away like leaves carried by a gentle stream. There is no rush, no urgency. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Every passing moment, the weight of the day continues to lift. Your body feels completely at ease, and your mind is becoming increasingly still. The tension that once held you tight has completely melted away, leaving only tranquility behind. The room, the air, the night, everything is perfectly in sync with your body, your breath, your soul. The soft glow of the moonlight becomes a constant presence, a reminder that you are safe, cradled in the peacefulness of the night. Everything outside is distant, far removed from you. And here in this room, you are free to rest, free to let go, free to surrender to the calm that surrounds you. You feel your eyelids becoming heavier, your breath slowing even further as your body prepares for the peaceful journey ahead. You are surrounded by serenity, and in this moment, all that matters is the stillness, the quiet, the peace. Slowly, your body relaxes even more deeply, your thoughts fading into the background as the world outside continues its gentle course. The night holds you in its embrace, and you know that it will guide you into a deep, restful sleep. As the minutes slip by, the room seems to soften even further. You're no longer just in the room. You're a part of the space itself, blending seamlessly with the tranquility that fills it. The shadows on the walls seem to grow more delicate, more fluid, as if time is gently stretching, encouraging you to sink deeper into this moment. Outside, the world continues its quiet dance, but its sounds have become nothing more than a distant murmur. The occasional rustle of the wind through the trees, the soft flutter of leaves, it all feels like a lullaby, designed just for you. The birds that were once singing in the distance have gone quiet, as if they too have retreated into a peaceful slumber. Your thoughts are now mere whispers. They float away, carried by the gentle tide of relaxation. Each breath you take is slower, deeper, more calming than the last. There's no need to hold on to anything now. Every exhale releases more tension, more weight, until there's nothing left but the softness of the air, the warmth of the room, and the steady rhythm of your breath. With each passing moment, you feel as though your body is gently floating, weightless, drifting further away from the world and into a space of complete stillness. There's no rush, no hurry, just this peaceful suspension in time. The world outside has vanished into the quiet, and all that remains is you, cradled in the soothing embrace of the night. The warmth from the glowing embers now seems to wrap around you like a soft blanket, providing comfort, safety, and peace. Every inch of your body is supported by the stillness, by the calm, as though the universe itself is holding you gently, assuring you that everything is as it should be. Your eyelids feel heavier now, as if they've grown accustomed to the quiet. You no longer need to try to stay awake. Your body has found its natural rhythm, its natural state of peace. And with every slow breath, you feel yourself drifting even further into a peaceful, effortless slumber. The room feels like a cocoon, soft and secure, and the outside world, once so full of noise and activity, has faded completely from your awareness. There's no more need to think, no more need to do. All that matters is the peace, the serenity, the warmth that envelops you. The moonlight continues to spill through the window, a steady presence guiding you gently into a world of dreams. The stars above twinkle in the distance as if watching over you, ensuring that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are at peace. And then, in this final embrace of stillness, you let go. Your body sinks deeper into the soft bed, into the quiet room, and into the night. Your breath slows further, and as you exhale once more, all that remains is the peace you found. The world is far away, and all that matters now is the serenity of the moment. The quiet is complete, the stillness absolute. And with it, the gentle pull of sleep takes you in its embrace. You are free, you are safe, and you are at rest. The world is asleep, and so are you, cradled by the infinite calm of the night.